Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Birmingham Barons and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Eric Rodriguez will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, his last 3 outings have been interesting. He hasn't been bad, hasn't been great, but he's walked away with a no decision. So today he's looking to go maybe a little bit deeper and see if he can walk away with that W.
First delivery to him on the way. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Well, this is one of those games you get excited for. You're playing well, you're back home, it's game 1 of a homestand, and you just want to get that momentum of playing so.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Now at the plate, Xavier Hovis. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Addison ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Miguel Santana. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Hit hard to short. Addison is right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Birmingham leads this thing 1-0. Digging in now, Billy Comley. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Comley.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit.
Cut hold, no runner.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
Ready for another chance. Vance Zickafoose.
Left fielder. Vance Zickafoose.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Digging in to try it again. Xavier Hovis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The runner from second crosses the plate. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Digging in once again, Vance Zickafoose. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
Looking for a strike.
Line drive to left.
Oh, you got
That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run is scored. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Striding in once again, Martin Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Martin Pena.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Zickafoose is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Stevenson. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Stevenson.
0-2, here it comes. Hit in the air to left field. Zickafoose has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vance Zickafoose.
Left fielder.
3 hits, including
Vance
a pair of doubles for him thus far.
Hey, needs you right here. One time. Let's go.
Here's the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
So this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Ready once again, Vance Zickafoose. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
Attaboy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 down, runners at first and second. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now and gone. Home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 3rd home run for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8th now.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Into the box now, Justin Prescott. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Justin Prescott.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air and gone to lead off the inning.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad. Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-4 tonight. The Barons pick up win number 20 on the year. Steven Shibuya gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Eric Rodriguez couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Birmingham Barons and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Christopher Capps, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, looking at his numbers, he's got 3 times the strikeouts to walks. And what that tells me, that's very good. He's going to dominate hitters. His stuff is electric. And if he continues to keep guys off balance and not walk hitters, he'll continue to have a successful season. We'll see if he's able to execute that game plan in this game.
Zickafoose.
You can do it. Let's go, man.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Prescott looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
At the plate, Billy Conley. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Sends it in the air to deep left field. Zickafoose going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. He still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Stepping in, Vance
Now batting,
Zickafoose.
left fielder, Vance Zickafoose.
Come on, let it fly.
Here comes the first pitch. Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Now to the plate, Xavier Hovis. 0 for
baseman,
1 here in the
6.
early going.
Xavier Hovis.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your hit.
Runners on the move for second, and he'll step off. The tag, and he is cooked at first. Digging in and looking for more, Vance Zickafoose. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stevenson sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Vance Zickafoose will stand in here, but before he does, let's take it back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats.
Be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
The 0-1 delivery. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Vance Zickafoose. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here you go.
Pulled toward right center field. Prescott giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. The relay throw. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Ready for another shot now. Xavier Hovis. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Hovis.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Prescott moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. throw won't get him.
Hey, he's having a terrific season. Keeping that average up there above the 300 mark, that's an indication right there. 2 strikes, and he's still able to get the base hit.
Striding in, Jed Calderon. He's doubled
34.
and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Calderon.
Let her rip.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Touch up. Drive him in right now.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. Rose takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in, Miguel Santana, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Grounded to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Barons are out in front here, 5-1.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
5-2 the final score tonight. Patrick Glass with his 4th win this season. Lloyd Murphy earns the save out of the bullpen, his 13th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 8.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Mariano Navarro gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, if you look at his numbers, it's not going to blow you away. But he's an important guy to this team. He eats up innings. He continues to keep them in games. And if he gets a little luck along the way, he may walk away with more wins than losses.
Left fielder, Vance Zickafoose.
Squared that one up just a little late. HR, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. At the plate, Vance Zickafoose. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Zickafoose.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot, That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. And that, as you see, will extend his hitting streak to an even 30 ball games. That is some month of baseball.
He has really put together a nice streak. You almost have to watch him every time he comes to the plate. He's getting into that exciting territory where you start talking about those historic names that he is chasing.
The first baseman, number 6.
Now at the plate, Xavier Hovis.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it right here.
Now, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Third home run for him on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus.
So stepping in, Alfonso Moya.
Designated hitter.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Moya.
Pitch popped up. Santana is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We played 4 full. Birmingham leads this thing 3-0. Settling in now, Vance Zickafoose. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
You can do it. No one better. Let's do it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Lopez ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Digging in, Xavier Hovis. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home.
Now, one time, right here.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Digging in, Jed Calderon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Second and third, 2 away.
All right, come on now, one time. Let her fly.
Grounder down the line at third. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might plate 2. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Now, that's a nice piece of hitting. That's going to get him to the big leagues someday. Taking the ball the opposite field. You're going to have to hit the all fields if you want to be effective in the majors.
Into the box, John Ramsey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
John Ramsey.
Hey, we got no outs here.
And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Zickafoose moves over, 1 away.
No runner, no runner. Cut it.
Standing in, Justin Prescott. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Justin Prescott.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Oh, and here's a down the middle of the plate. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
That was a mistake with location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks. It's not just the 2 runs. It's what he does to the guys in the dugout. 5-0 seems pretty desperate, but 5-2.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Vance Zickafoose. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Pitch right up there, huh? Let's go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
The men on third with 2 down.
Go.
Right side hit hard. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, sometimes with the runner in scoring position, you just have to put the ball in play. Right here, he hits one into the hole, drives in the run, making contact. It pays off.
Digging in, Xavier Hovis. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
Count 0 and 2.
All right, one time right here, kid.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s.
Coming to the plate now, John Ramsey. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This one's flared out toward left. Zickafoose has a play, and that ends the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Barons are out in front here. Stepping up now, Vance Zickafoose. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
See it, drive it like you can.
Liner towards second, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Now at the plate, Xavier Hovis. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Smoke toward third. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th. Stepping into the box, Martin Pena.
3rd baseman, Martin Pena.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball.
10-6, the final score in this game. Earl Kovar with his 4th win this season. the stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League. Adalberto Mejia, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6
Vance,
full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Arellano moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Vance Zickafoose. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard towards second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
Man, not inching. He is knocking his way through the door. You start getting into the 30s, next thing you know, you're really starting to chase history.
In now, Xavier
Now batting,
Hovis.
the first baseman, Xavier.
For third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now batting.
Ready now, Miguel Santana. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
So coming to the plate, Enrique Camacho. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Come on.
Show.
Let it rip right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Drilled to the right side. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded. Stepping in, Vance Zickafoose. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. From the belt, the pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Hey, I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit. Series, I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right
now. At the plate, Vance, Zickafoose. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Here's a late swing and a miss.
No one better. Let's go, kid.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Arellano racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
If you need any proof that the baseball gods are fickle, this is the inning. Before, it looked like they might be in trouble, but now they're all tied up and the other side is scrambling to stop the bleeding.
So striding in, Drew Carnuth. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in. Oh, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year as they jump ahead by 3.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Now in the box, Vance, Zickafoose. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
High in the air out to center field. Lopez has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning. Now batting, John Ramsey. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats.
John Ramsey.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Zickafoose looking up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they jump ahead by 3.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Chattanooga pick up win number 20 on the year. Daisuke Shinjo wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Johnny Swenson records the save, his 14th. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
final line score for our ball game for the victorious Lookouts. 10 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left an incredible amount of runners on base. For the Barons, 7 runs on 13 hits, 1 error. They left 17 runners on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Birmingham Barons and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 66, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we're catching a hot pitcher today. He's won his last 3 outings that he's been on the mound, walked away with the W. Team's playing good behind him, and he's giving them a chance to win games.
First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stevenson on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Into the box now Vance Zickafoose.
Vance Zickafoose.
Wait for a good one, huh?
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Chattanooga leads it here 3-0. At the plate, Martin Pena, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Martin Pena.
From the stretch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Zickafoose is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding into the box, Vance Zickafoose. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Thatcher rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from first comes around to score.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
So digging in now, Xavier Hovis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Hovis.
Grounded to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Stepping into the box, Billy Conley. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Billy.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Zickafoose comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So striding forward now, Vance Zickafoose. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Coming to the plate now, Xavier Hovis. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Your turn now. No one better.
clutch up. Drive him in right here. You go.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied into very shallow right. Prescott is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Lookouts lead it 4-1.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Number 66 earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Domingo Jimenez worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tennessee Smokies and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Steven Shibuya will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's one of these guys that's going to battle. He sticks around the game long enough where you pick up a win like he did last outing. Only giving up 1 run, but he stayed in the game and he got the W. Maybe we'll see that type of performance from him today because he's that type of pitcher.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Vance Zickafoose. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Now at the plate, Xavier Hovis. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s, so he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Tilson is on his way home, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
So coming to the plate, Jed Calderon. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one.
Hey, your pitch right now.
swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Santana. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked 2nd on the team in stolen bases.
Go. Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Casilla is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vance Zickafoose. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
Ready for another chance. Vance
Zickafoose.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, your pitch. Get some wood on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Striding in once again, Zickafoose. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Throw over to the bag, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time. Digging in to try it again, Vance Zickafoose. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, this is his 3rd hit of the game. He has been absolutely on fire. I think they got to start thinking about maybe walking him when they see him come to the plate.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Zickafoose, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And now they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Steven Shibuya earns the win, his 2nd, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings.
Ball game tonight for the Victoria.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Tennessee Smokies and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Patrick Glass is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's having an exceptional season. He's able to put together a solid year, ERA in the low 2s. He's been around the plate. He's pitching deep in games. So I expect to see another dominating performance from him with his team in the game and him maybe walking out of here with another W.
Stepping up to the plate, Chad Deaton. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. The 0-1 delivery. That's lifted the other way out to left. Zickafoose is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, in this day and age when so many teams are relying on that long ball to win games for them, this isn't one of those clubs, really. They're in the bottom third in the league in home runs, so they're going to put the ball.
Striding into the box, Vance Zickafoose. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Stay hot up there, huh?
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, hey, it was a tough loss to start the road trip. You lose a game by 1 run. It's always tough to take, but particularly on the road, knowing that you just weren't able to come through. But you forget all that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlton Gerard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gerard.
Yeah, we got 1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit. Settling in now, Vance Zickafoose. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Zickafoose.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Pena is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A couple of walks, but no damage. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Into the box, Alexi Casilla.
Shortstop, Alexi.
Runners on first with 1 down. Hit in the air to left field. Moving under it, Zickafoose. 2 down.
No runner, cut it.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to. Digging in once again, Vance Zickafoose. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that one right down Main Street.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Back up the middle. And there's their first hit of the game.
So he took advantage of the young guy right there. He continued to throw fastballs. First one, second one, then they got the base hit on the 3rd one. Don't be afraid to mix in a curveball.
Ready for another shot now. Xavier Hovis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Runner goes for second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Pena. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Miguel Santana. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Runners off for second and a step off. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll. Digging in and looking for more, Vance Zickafoose. Fouled back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Here's the 0-1. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Ready once again, Zickafoose. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Clutch up, drive him in for us.
You drive it. Let's go, Ted.
Hey, right guy, right spot. Need you up here. Hey, drive him in for us.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopper fouled off to the right. There's one. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score. So chalk that one up as stepping in, Thomas Pena. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Zickafoose is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Dalton James earns his 5th winner of the year. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Tennessee Smokies and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Earl Tovar, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
Now at the plate, Vance Zickafoose. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay, and he is in there.
Great job.
And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
You start getting into the 30s, you're talking about a month and some change. That is really a hot streak, and I don't consider it just a streak anymore. He's pretty good.
So digging in now, Zickafoose. And he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. And there he goes towards second. Little chopper back to the mound. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game.
Sort of a daring move there going for the plate, but it didn't pay off. It was hit softly, but it gets scooped up quickly and fired home on target. Ideally, you want to go home like that on a ball that's hit beyond the pitcher's mound.
Ready now, Miguel Santana, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. So striding forward now, Alexi Casilla. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Casilla.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Zickafoose is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Standing in, Vance Zickafoose.
Left fielder, Vance Zickafoose.
Hey, let it fly right here.
First pitch coming, here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Stepping into the box, Xavier Hovis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, that's not how he wanted it. He throws 2 pitches and bam, bam, he's got a runner now in scoring position. He's got to buckle down.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Santana, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This one's down to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw will be too late for the force at second, so that'll be scored an infield hit, and there are 2 on with 2 away now.
Well, he comes up with a big RBI single right there, and now we're starting all over. Right where we started, tie ball game.
Into the box now, Vance Zickafoose. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Meade on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. So striding in, Vance Zickafoose. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Pena is calling for it. 2 gone. Striding in, Kevin Warren.
The catcher, number 17, Kevin Warren.
Zickafoose will wait on it in the air out to left. And that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Vance Zickafoose. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Hey, see if you can drive. What do you say?
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
Grounded to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. The Barons are out in front here, 5-2. In now, Alexi Casilla. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Alexi Casilla.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually. Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Earl Provar earns his 5th winner of the year. Nate Rice was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Tennessee Smokies and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Michael Inoa is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, last outing he pitched into the 4th inning and got a no decision. Clearly he's going to have to go deeper and give his team a chance to win. That's what we're looking for in this game.
Left fielder.
Digging in, Vance Zickafoose. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. The relay throw, and he's safe. Stepping up now, Xavier Hovis. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Xavier Hovis.
Oh, let it fly right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to third. Iverson ranges to his right. In time to first, and there are 2 away. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, that's a big hit right there. With 2 outs, you just try to be simple. Put the ball in play. Get it.
At the plate, Vance Zickafoose.
Left fielder, Vance Zickafoose.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Digging in now, Xavier Hovis. 0 for 1. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Man, that was a textbook hit and run. Right-handed hitter hits it the opposite way behind the base runner. They're first and third. They're in business.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Ozzie Crespo. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season as they extend the lead to 5-0.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already.
Coming to the plate now, Vance Zickafoose. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Swing and a liner. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Matt, he's been hot recently. Another hit, his third hit of the game. This is some kind of hot streak, and man, is he fun to watch right now.
Now at the plate, Xavier Hovis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Hovis.
Goes for second. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Into the box now, Ozzie Crespo. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Grounded to the right. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
You working, big guy. Good job. Way to get on base.
At the plate, Enrique Camacho. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Second baseman.
Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
That's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game.
Textbook hitting, man. My old coach would be proud. Breaking ball, you take it the opposite field. Nice job.
Digging in, Vance Zickafoose. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Hey, let it fly. Let it fly right here.
First delivery to him on the way. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Now batting, Vance Zickafoose.
Left fielder, Vance.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Now in the box, Xavier Hovis. On the night, he's... Runner breaks for third. Now he'll step off. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Let it rip right here.
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Barons slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Michael Inoue with his 4th win this season. Antoine Penn couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 9 runs on 15 hits. 1 error and 11 runners left on base. For the Smokies, no runs, 5 hits.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Tennessee Smokies. Domingo Jimenez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Zickafoose going back on it. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Ted Startup. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. He's running towards second. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Zickafoose racing back. A leap, but he can't bring it back in. Home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game. Standing in, Ralph Perkinson. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zickafoose is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping in, Vance Zickafoose. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Hey, stay hot now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Sanchez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
At the plate, Zickafoose, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gomez waits on it, one away. Digging in, Ozzie Crespo. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. Runner at second here with one man out.
Hey, one time right now.
Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
Now to the plate, Vance Zickafoose.
Left fielder, Vance Zickafoose.
First offering on its way. And into left field for a one-out hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
First baseman, number 6.
Drive it.
Xavier.
Runner at first here, one man out.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Runners on the move for second. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Now batting, third baseman, Ozzie Crespo.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as they open things up a bit now, 6-3.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off.
Now batting, left fielder, Vance Zickafoose.
All right, come on now. Let it fly.
And this will be fouled away.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Let's go now. One time.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. And no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Birmingham leads this thing 8-3.
Leading off for the Barons, left fielder, Vance.
Ready with the first
Zickafoose.
pitch. Here it comes. Bounce to first. Warren fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Center
Jack
fielder number
Mead.
12.
Couple of walks for him thus far.
Mead.
Hey, 2 away now.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. In the air now, out to left. Zickafoose has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Barons are out in front here, 9-3. Ready once again, Vance, Zickafoose. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pena is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
9-3.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. For now, anyway.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Brooks Pounders will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, H?
Well, his last 3 outings have been interesting. He hasn't been bad, hasn't been great, but he's walked away with a no decision. So today he's looking to go maybe a little bit deeper and see if he can walk away with that W.
Digging in, Vance, Zickafoose. And there's a look. look at his home and road splits so far this year. Into the windup and the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. To his right, Cox. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a rather ready for another chance. Vance, Zickafoose. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bowman has a read on it, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Into the box now, Justin Bowles, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. This one's down to third. Zickafoose. There. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding into the box, Vance, Zickafoose. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
You start getting into the 30s, you're talking about a month and some change. That is really a hot streak, and I don't consider it just a streak anymore. He's pretty good.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xavier Hovis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Time right now.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Taken for strike 3, the throw. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
All right, one time right here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a high pop-up to the left side. Bowles is there for it, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Digging in and looking for more, Vance Zickafoose.
Vance Zickafoose.
This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Thatcher rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Spanos is there for it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 error in that.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Birmingham Barons. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Into the box now, Vance Zickafoose. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late. HR are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Tell you what, I like how this team is playing right now, Matt. I know they lost the game, their last game, but man, they were playing great ball and they've been on a winning streak. So I'm looking at the winning and not the losing right there, because this is a good club.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Now batting, Zickafoose.
Batting fourth.
The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Runners on the move for second. Takes this the other way to right. Otto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score.
Hey, get your pitch.
Riding in once again, Vance
third baseman.
Zickafoose.
Vance Zickafoose.
First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Bowman. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Diego Alfonso comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Alfonso.
Come on, big guy. Get yourself right here.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Digging in to try it again,
Leading
Sal
off with a Bay
Bowman.
Bear.
He's 0 for 1
Center
thus
fielder,
far.
Sal.
Oh, what a stop! The throw. How about that?
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Digging in once again, Vance Zickafoose. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Need you right here, kid. Drive something.
Here's the first pitch to him. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Ready once again, Zickafoose. A hit in 2 tries so far. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's running towards second. To right field. Otto is after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. On to first, and they get the double play. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Birmingham leads this thing 1-0. So striding in, Vance Zickafoose. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Runner!
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pitch misses the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes 3rd easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to 3rd because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Runner at 3rd here, nobody out.
All right, come on now. What time? Let's fly.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the 1st out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Crespo.
Designated hitter, Ozzie Crespo.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And they will tag him out in a rundown, and that is Bonehead City right there. So digging in now, Vance Zickafoose. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now a ball lined towards center field. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Birmingham Barons and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now at the plate, Vance, Zickafoose. As we take a look at the splits between April and May. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Coming to the plate now, Xavier Hovind. To start play. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Vance Zickafoose. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned.
Digging in now, Vance Zickafoose. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If it gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Thatcher is on his way home. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Xavier Hovind.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
Set to deliver the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work the strength.
Stepping into the box, Justin Bowles. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Justin
popped up. Zickafoose is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Vance Zickafoose. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Into the box, Pedro Miranda. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Miranda.
High pop-up. Zickafoose on the move. And that's the 3rd out. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 8.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Bay Bears claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Parker Bridwell takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Houston Street earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Bay Bears: 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Barons, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Birmingham Barons and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Esteban Gonzalez is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
Into the windup and the pitch. Vance Zickafoose is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. HR, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, they won the game last night, and I talked to the manager earlier, and he just said, you know, we executed it, and if we can do that, we'll be a consistent team, and we'll win games. Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Hit well on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Coming to the plate now, Sal Bowman. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready on 1 and 2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in, Vance Zickafoose. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Zickafoose.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, another base hit from him, and I tell you what, he's been impressive on this road trip. He's making a huge impact not only on his team, but on the team that he is facing.
In now, Xavier Hovis.
The first baseman, number 6, Xavier Hovis.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
Stepping in, Ozzie Crespo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Ozzie Crespo.
On the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Bay Bears on top, 9-1. Now in the box, Vance Zickafoose. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Vance Zickafoose.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nice rip hit.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
The first baseman, number 6.
Standing in, Xavier Hovis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard.
Let's go now, one time.
Stepping in,
batting,
Vance Zickafoose.
Vance
He's 2 for 3 thus
Zickafoose.
far. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd of foul ball. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Striding in, Xavier Hovis.
The first baseman, number 6. Hovis.
Throw over to first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to click. This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big 2nd inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Esteban
The final
Gonzalez
line score for our
earns
ball
win
game
number
for the
4 on the
victorious
season.
Bay Bears.
Michael Unoa.
9 runs.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the
ladies
show.
and
Tonight,
gentlemen,
an intriguing matchup between the Birmingham Barons. Stepping into the box, Vance
Batting third,
Zickafoose.
third baseman,
He's coming off a 3-hit
Vance
performance in the
Zickafoose.
loss last night. Pulled toward right center field, and he can't track it down. A base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
They didn't score a whole lot of runs yesterday, made some adjustments today, and now they score early. Let's see how they continue to add on throughout the rest of this game.
Stepping up to the plate, Xavier
Batting
Hovis.
fourth.
He certainly had. Toward second, skied into straightaway right. Otto is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting
Settling in now,
the
Ozzy
designated hitter,
Crespo comes
Ozzy
off an 0 for
Crespo.
4 in last night's ball game. Hit hard back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of it. Striding in
Now
once
batting,
again,
third
Vance
baseman,
Zickafoose.
Vance Zickafoose.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
The 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings, big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Digging in once again, Pedro
Leading off from
Miranda
Mobile.
comes into this at bat 0
Designated
for
hitter,
1 in the ball game.
Pedro Miranda.
Hey, no one down here.
Speared on the dive. The throw to first. Hey now.
He's out.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Ready for another chance. Diego
Now batting,
Alfonso.
catcher,
He's 0 for 1 thus
Diego
far.
Alfonso.
Hey, one out here. We
The
got
0-1 delivery. This one's down to third. To his left. Oops. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone in the home fifth. Digging in to try it again. Vance Zickafoose. A hit in
Vance
2 tries so far.
Zickafoose.
This ball will be chopped foul.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Hit in the air out to left. Moving under it, De La Rosa. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vance Zickafoose.
Zickafoose.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Ready for another shot now, Xavier Hovis. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right. Scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Ready once again, Vance Zickafoose,
Third baseman,
as he'll look to bring
Vance
home that tying run from
Zickafoose.
second with a base hit into the outfield. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go ahead runs on base.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us, big guy.
Line towards center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the 9th, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Eddie Benitez earns his 5th winner of the year. Number 68 was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Houston Street closes the door for the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Bay Bears.
The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business.